morning, crafty friends. No sign of a bub yet, so I thought I would continue with my filming of haul videos. I've got 3 more to go. So, alright, let's get going. So the first one here is actually from Hero Arts. Now, I've never ordered directly from Hero Arts before, and this was their July kit. So, first of all, really happy with the service. Think that was great. Got here really quickly to Australia. Shipping wasn't too bad, and all that sort of stuff. So that part was really, really good. Have only good things to say. Now I got 2 add-ons. So I'll just show you the actual kit first, which is this one. Okay, so the actual kit, and the price of the kit was really, really good. Like, if you would have added up all these items together, they would have cost a lot more than what they would have in the kit. So to start off with, that was really, really nice. And the kit came with the 1 stamp set, and it is the Fairies. Now, I don't know if they actually gave this a name, but anyway, it's basically a stamp set with all these cute little fairies. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this stamp set out here first to show you. So it's on a white background. Yeah, so it comes with this stamp set of fairies. Now it's a full-size 4x6 stamp set. It comes with 3 big-size fairies and then 2 little sort of silhouette type fairies, and then heaps of like fronds and ferns and little flowers, mushrooms, little stalks of grass, and then you've got like this trail of sparkles tab behind them, more mushrooms, and like a little wand and a little mini set of sparkles as well. So the sentiments come with believe, anything is possible, and hugs, kisses, and fairy wishes. So very nice little sentiments. And I suppose the style is less cutesy with this one. This is more of what I would expect to see in a fairy tale sort of setting for fairies. And at first sight, if I just looked at the stamp set, I probably would have passed it up, except when I saw the examples and all the other pieces that came with the kit that just made this whole stamp set come to life. So first of all, you got the coordinating dies. So there's the 3 fairies. So it doesn't have the like fronds or the mushrooms or anything like that. It's just got the 3 fairies. But the coolest part, if I can get it out of the bag, maybe not. Maybe I'll just show you in the bag. So it's basically you get this big, large oval die, and then you've also got like this cutout that will cut out like trees and leaves and sort of stuff. So it looks like you're going into a window. I know that Simon Says Stamp also came out with a very similar die in the last few months. So if you're looking to find something similar and you can't find it and the kit's not available, try Simon Says Stamp's dies. They've got one. So this one doesn't actually cut out the outline. It just sort of cuts out the trees in it. So it's kind of cool. So you can sort of be looking through and then have like little fairy scene inside. Or like hedgehogs or any cutesy little animals, I think would be really good for any sort of foresty scene, which is what I loved about this die, that it's, to me, it's so versatile because I have lots and lots of critter sort of stamp sets. So this die can be used to sort of create like an opening and have a nice little cute scene on the inside, or have like a 3 folding card so it sort of slowly opens. So this die here sort of opens up heaps and heaps of opportunities. You do have the oval die so that you can cut this first and then that from inside of it. So you can pop it up off the front of the card if you want, instead of creating a window. And I'll show you just quickly the add-ons that I got. So the add-on here is another die, and I think you might actually be able to get this particular one again. Stuck on here, sorry. Alright, so the only shame is the oval is the exact same size. So I now have 2 of these, which, I don't know. That part sort of, I would have rather this oval. I know it fits this die still, but I kind of wished it was a slightly different size, just so that I could get more use out of it. But anyway, so also, but I really got the add-on for this part here, because this one cuts out like trees, but this one sort of cuts out more of your flowers and ferns. So I saw in the examples they had for this kit, multiple layers in the front of a card. So one done with the trees, and then one done with the flowers sort of thing. So it sort of really created a depth to this opening, which I really, really love. Like this one's got a few little butterflies and that sort of stuff built into that part of the die. So when you factored in all these beautiful cutouts, this is sort of the look that I was going for, and makes this whole kit very versatile to me. I like that it has a story, like a fairy tale storybook sort of feel to it. And even better was, in my stash, going back a long, like from the beginning, my mom actually gave me a set of 4 fairy stamps with a very similar sort of look and design. So I can't even remember what, because I cut off the top, so I'm not too sure what brand they are. But yeah, there's still that sort of more fairy tale sort of look. So I've got all of these extras that will fit in with the stamps already, like a beautiful, you know, trees and flowers and butterflies and more. Like these fairies are quite a bit bigger than those ones, but still I've got quite a few things that I can sort of pair up now. And also gave me a good idea of how to use these stamp sets, because I've used quite a few of the sentiments and a few of the little fairies in it, but I was struggling for inspiration on how to make them into a card sort of thing. So this whole kit really, really helped with that. Yeah, so the other parts of the kit, like you got the stamp set, you got the you got the big circle oval die, like the tree cutout, the 3 coordinating fairies that work with it. You also got 3 little ink cubes. So these ones don't have their colors written on them, but I'll have to look them up to see what they are, just for my own naming system. I'm not a big fan of dye inks in the cubes. I just don't like the inking up of stamps. With them it might be a lot better now that I have a MISTI, but in the past I would prefer a full stamp set, unless I was just buying them for blending or I don't know. But anyway, I've got those. It came all pretty and tied up in this beautiful green ribbon. It also came with Stardust stickles. I already have one of these, so I might give this to a crafty friend or something like that as a little Christmas present. And then I also got, it came with the Pretty Pink Posh, and these are the 4mm clear droplets, which is great. I've got these already, so I'm just going to add to my stash because they are so really pretty, and they work for Christmas and all sorts of different cards like rain and all that sort of stuff. Also came with these little sort of multi-faceted gems, and I'm not sure if there's a name on these. Diamond gemstones. So it came with that, and then it also came with these ones, which sort of are no name. I don't know what brand they are, but anyway, that came. And the beautiful papers that came with this kit are these amazing wood grains. So there is 4 sheets of like a white and super fine and detailed, like they're embossed into there. It looks stunning, this paper. So I've got the 4 sheets of white, but what is super amazing, the exact same wood grain pattern into a vellum. Oh, this stuff is gorgeous. I don't even know if I'll use it, it's so pretty. No, I will. But yeah, I got 4 more sheets of like a vellum wood grain, which is just stunning. And then it came with 4 sheets of cardstock as well, so a patterned one and then just a dark purpley one as well. So I think that the papers, especially these wood grain ones, they're just stunning. And I didn't really realize when I was putting in the order that they were wood grain ones. I just thought, oh yeah, whatever, white cardstock, no biggie. And then I got it and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is so amazing. So definitely recommend that cardstock. The other add-on I got with this kit, and whether I use it with the kit or not. It's sort of, I just love the stencil. So it's called Dreamy Night Stencil, and it's got all these really swirly type of clouds with the nights, like the moon and the stars. Kind of reminds me of Aladdin for some reason. I don't know whether it's genies or I don't know. But anyway, that's what the feel I get. And I'd love to use this with, you know, some gold embossing powder or the iridescent clear embossing powder, and just put lots of sparkles or anything like that into this sort of stencil, because it's kind of like a night scene, but it's very magical, is the way I sort of am envisaging it and reading it. And even like as far as using it with the kit, you could totally use like this die and have this sort of in behind, and you're sort of looking into a night scene, and you've got like the black dark silhouette style fairies here. Let me just, that you could use like in a night scene, because you can just, you know, stamp them in black or whatever, and yeah. So I thought that was just a really nice stencil to have on hand. So really good things to say about Hero Arts and their monthly kit. So if you ever like one, I had very good experiences. Everything was really reasonably priced, and they have lots of little extras that they throw in. So that's great. So that haul is now done.